Alright, let's continue where we left off. Oh, World 1 went pretty spectacularly for us. Let's see what World 2 brings us. I think Casino is gonna be the way. Shop is also an alternative. Like a valid alternative. We are still gonna sell the bag of tricks at some point. And we have 4 energy, so we might do it now. Especially given that Ghost has better reward than Golem and it's a much easier fight. And we do need some extra damage. Hopefully there's something for 20 chips. Yeah, I'm kinda convincing myself to do that. Consumables. I mean, given that we're going to a shop, I don't want to take anything. Also, because we have a very... we have 21 chips, so we can't afford too much if we spend chips here. But we can heal a little. We can heal 3 for free. Alright, what do we got? Soul Seeker, we can roleplay as a Warlock with Soul Seeker and Spirit Horn, but given we already have the Catacomb stuff, I don't think we need. So Night Sword, Orderly Sword of Thunder, or Black Halberd, I guess, are the options. What we could do is sell Bag of Tricks and buy both. I think we want the Sword of Thunder because it gives us an extra damage type. Also, it's discounted and it's a pretty good item in general. Question is, do we sell it and buy Night Sword as well? What I don't like about that plan is that we have lots of items and the Charitable Joker, against a Charitable Joker is much better to do bigger hits. As opposed to lots of many small hits. Yeah, I think we can do better than the Night Sword, and we might have some other use for Bag of Tricks at some point. And we still need to upgrade something, probably the magic missiles. So yeah, I don't think I'm taking anything else. Maybe bottle shop. It's just 4 chips, and there's a chance we're gonna need something later. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Investment into the future. Bottom has more reward. Actually, no, reward is very close. Reward's about the same, but bottom opens up afterwards into more options. So I'm taking bottom route. Here's the beauty of having 2 charges on Spirit Horn. We can roll once, and if it gets worse, we can reroll. If we only had 1 charge, it would have been much more risky to do that. I don't even think we are gonna reroll the lining. Okay, it doesn't have anything, so that's good. And he's dead. We should be able to navigate this fight without getting hit. Thanks to the Spirit Horn. And the Catacombs. Easy enough. Max gem seems okay. Actually, it's not that great, to be honest, because the charitable joker again. Red bloop. Yeah, I think it's worth it. We're gonna take some damage, but it gives 2 food, so even if we take 12 damage is fine. Even at 24, it's still worth it over 5. And we're all really bad on the lightning. Wow, what a bad hand. Okay, now that we rolled a 26, we should have little next round, 26%. Okay, we have little, many ways. Lightning Lizard seems doable, so we're going bottom. Feather Dragon, I think the flea market is better here. There's a blacksmith. There's also a campsite if we wanted that. Look at the shop. We could take the energy. I think we wanna start upgrading the magic missile. For cheap 6 energy could come in handy later. Probably Fountain of Life after the fight. He doesn't have the hit. Now he does, but I'm tempted to just let him hit me. Because it's only 6 damage. Actually, Spiriton paying 2 life for a chance to save 6 seems worth it. Again, seems worth it. Yeah, we didn't get there. I guess I should keep low cards in my wizard sleeves. Like I should do this and reroll. Yeah, that's the play. We have a nice lethal here. Yeah. Yeah, blacksmith. I think it's time to start upgrading our magic missile, do some damage. Damage comes in really at the last upgrade though. Campsite is good. Ooh, smithing. Also healing is good. The next upgrade is what? 20. Yeah, we can do the dungeon by the upgrade. Dungeon has 13 chips, so we're gonna have 27. We spend 20 on the blacksmith. 5 at the farm, 1 at the tavern and 1 at the guild. We get healing probably then. We could also sell the bag of tricks, and we have 10 energy. We can trade it into food at campsites. I think that's fine. Should we take 12 life before the dungeon? I don't think so. I think we're gonna be fine. Oh yeah. And he's running away already. Okay, this fight can be annoying, but we have lots of gems. And we have purity, so... I'm thinking of rerolling, because I don't really want to get confounded. Confounded into curse is pretty bad. Don't love the idea of taking a hit, but... I think it's safer this way. Maybe we'll roll again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know this fight anymore. It used to be that you would avoid the claw at all costs, basically. Not at all costs, but mostly try to avoid the claw and take the other stuff. But Confounded seems a lot more dangerous now. I don't know. See, yeah, we should have avoided that. Because here we are getting cursed and we are confounded, so see, we can't remove it. If we had the curse again, we would probably get a chance of taking 21, and again the round after that. And if we reroll the 14, the attack, he might even get both. Alright. We need food. We want to upgrade this. We don't have to take healing, but like, we're not using smithing right now. I think in smithing, like, we only want to really upgrade the magic missile. The rest is optional. So we just hope to find another blacksmith later. We are going for campsite. Yeah, this might be the time to sell it if you want to buy scouting. This is gonna be our blacksmith probably. Actually, we might not have enough chips by then, although there's a wealthy hoarder. Okay. Do we want the... I think we wanna use the potion of life. And I guess then we don't take the healing. Because we're gonna refill the potion of life anyway, and we have healing at the camp. Yeah. And we just take the food. And I think this is a bug. like we should be able to still see what we scouted with the tavern at the castle. Mummy should be an easy fight. Actually, maybe not so easy. We don't have any block. Hex and Hex and Wizard Leaves should work in our favor. And we can reroll now that we don't give him any extra. And now we hit with the lightning because it's huge, and we only give him a 9, which is not a low card. We're gonna want to reroll here, but wait, what happened there? We didn't give him the jack? Huh, so Spiriton and Hexed? I guess it doesn't, like Hex doesn't really work on Spiriton because you reroll the cards. So that's good to know. Fortunately here, like we want to reroll it now, but we also want to use the jack. I think we want to use the jack more. Right, we take 21, I guess. And he's drawing lots of low cards. Yeah, so Hex doesn't really work with Spiriton, that's good to know. 3 cards for a lower, he doesn't have it. So we can do this. Scout, he doesn't have it, that's awesome. Yeah. And we took 1 hit from the mummy. Manticore or Hydra? I think Hydra is much easier. And if we remember correctly, we wanted to go here. Should be actually a really easy fight. Like we're gonna have pretty much perfect information. so we know when we wanna reroll. Like now, guess I wanna save the jack and reroll. And I think we are fine with him using a queen. Flame all 6 is not great, but Iron Eyes we can use against him. And I think we don't even have to hit with other stuff, we can just pass. I have 9s. I guess I'll hit with 9s. Taking 6 damage, but if it gets us lethal here, it's worth it. Yeah, he's using the thing, but he's dying before the poison can actually inflict damage. I think we want the food. This is 25 chips, right? So we're gonna need to sell gems to get it. And we are also skipping a campsite, but I think the final upgrade is so good that it makes it worth. We need to sell 9 gems, so we don't want to trade for food. Yeah, I think I'm good with this. And I keep 4 gems. Just for fighting. And I think I'm very much attracted to the campsite. We got healing, potion of life. Yeah. Yeah, pretty straightforward fight here. We don't even really care about rerolling the lightning right now. Wanna get the curses going. This is not quite lethal. We're missing 35 and we are not gonna get it. Do we risk rerolling? Even if he has it, we don't die because we can potion of life first, but it's a lot worse than... Obviously it's a lot worse. I think we try, because if we hit a queen, third queen is lethal anyway, so we have decent odds. Okay. Good enough. Zombie has a big reward and should be pretty easy for us. But campsite is campsite. I think I still like the campsite. Full life, and I think we might as well take the food right here. Actually, no, there's no rush. There's another campsite next. We are gonna have 5 energy there. And our goal in this fight is to try and take no damage. Shouldn't be too difficult given how much information we get. And we don't wanna recurse and hit because it would like we'd rather have the information. Or we can save 3 jacks for next round. Fortunately, one hit is going to be lethal. Because we are gonna use Spiritual. I don't think there's really anything we can do about it. And Potion of Life doesn't even give us life. I don't think we curse this fight, we just hit once every round. And if he gets 4 flush, we reroll it. Who doesn't have 4 flush, we do nothing. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, the only danger is if he draws 4-card flush 3 times in a row. It's it's highly unlikely, but it's possible. I mean, we can hit here. It doesn't even have a 3 flush yet. And we can curse as well, just because we have lethal next. Alright, World 2 also went pretty well.